Sami has arrived. He defends the Raw.
Who do you think is going to happen tonight? Fine, right? There's no way Sami's in, right? Right? Still WWE champion.
And I'll see you out there. But since you're right.
We'll just see about that, won't we?
Gunther!
Hey, come on, get out of here.
Come on, Gunther.
Cody, it's not your problem, man. It's Grace, your fluke. I'm gonna come for you. And when I...
What the hell?
Gunther's out of his mind.
Bleeding from the ear. We'll keep you updated on this ship main event.
Please welcome Owens!
Well, 3-week Pacific, the two nights, old-time allies, old-time... Over 12,000.
Day, night, and y'all know revolutionary I am. CM Punk chants. This is the world. This is SummerSlam. This is beating the trust. Is continuing to. Roman is not here tonight. I don't like it either, but look, that's how it is. Roman Reigns to hear or be the check. And that's who he's always been, because Roman has been the chosen. Nobody wants to hold Roman Reigns as a trio. But it was the chosen one. Roman was going to be the guy who main evented all the rest. It didn't matter if Roman Reigns. It was always going to be with me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how old he is, 4 or 5. He's 9. 5, he's 5. I was that boy. I sat in these stands. Life was to walk, was to get inside this ring. I wanted to be the biggest star in this. Those were my be handed off. Broke something in me. Decision that I direct response to watching deserved it. It was to try to catch up to Roman Reigns. The main event, to take Roman. And if I sacrifice, those dreams, I believe, boy, Chicago, was I wrong? Roman Reigns said something that he worked 10 times more than I did. And he said that bullshit because for me, making billions, the reward, Chicago. It was the grind. Roman Reigns beat me. What he's been trying to, and that's that he's not a fraud. Just as much to myself. Sitting in the stands, I need to prove sacrifice and.
Well, this is obviously,
I think it's safe to say it's Rena.
yeah, a man who's had a problem with headed by the current world.
No way that for 2 weeks in a row, Roman Reigns sauntered out him, and the two of you bored everybody.
It's Seth Rollins. You guys come out here, and meanwhile, oh man, what a great you were, how great he was, and all the time when you had, and just correct me if I'm wrong, but hey, you, the difference between me is I'm not sake. Brother, you want to have a match, brother? Yeah, let's wrestle in beard, brother. Yeah, why don't we do that? Oh, yeah, I ain't been here as long as you. So many world title shots. You want to talk about when business was really starting, it wasn't Roman Reigns who the WWE a force. Give myself some, because here's what you're really good at. Here's what Roman Reigns is really, numbers with Roman Reigns. Rollins in the Vision, I get cut off. Bloodline, trying to, you want to talk, but the bottom line is this, you can't rise.
Everything that I just described, trend, I believe you. Because I have to go to SummerSlam, and when I get that title back, I will put in the dirt.
LA Knight.
Jimmy Uso.
Last week, LA's
Meeting with Nick. Your decision forced my hand. We all know you failed as a wrestler.
Are you trying to stay on purpose? Save it. The industry done something differently. It's done that to you. You know what? You're the one. Yeah. Don't talk to me about ego, mister. And he might be hurt badly, and that is most.
The WWE Championship match.
The following contest contains champion, Angelo Dawkins.
The first is on the line next. Championship Monday World Tag Team titles on Raquel Rodriguez and against Cody Rhodes.
Really no medical professional, but it did not with information as it becomes available to Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. That guy clearly hates fun. The crack. Gonna go with young Ralphus.
Angelo Dawkins.
Force, the Street Profits want all heads on straight tonight.
Yeah, because they're going to get their titles. Their first title defense here.
Things certainly seem to be a vision. Braun Breaker in theory injury.
Bronson Reed on the shelf was on the group last week.
Certainly for one Brock
is coming to Smoothie King on Friday with a pre-sale starting standing by with a former Money in the Bank.
Stage with the Vision guys in a few minutes in the line. I mean, considering everything that's heading into this title opportunity.
And you go, Hendry! The Street Profits of your wise man. Oh.
Big time pressure from the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
By Logan Paul and Braun.
How mentally strong the Vision and dumping the added pressure on Theory.
Because Theory refers to himself as what? It was a couple of weeks ago on medals, well, with a little bit of help from time tag team champions one time. Montez Ford, born in Chicago. Breaker. The question for you, Corey, what mood is he to Rollins?
If I'm being perfectly honest, I've been always insanely intense. Breaker bringing the fight to Ford.
83 days before their loss. For a quick victory in a kick out. They're 1-1 against each other. The Vision act. What about really seemed to find his footing here in WWE?
Go up in smoke for Austin Theory.
A kick out by Theory at 1. Lost to a returning Joey Dawkins showing off his athleticism.
Oh!
Is it enough? And a kick out by Theory. No, not at all.
But it's the timing of it all. World Tag Team Championships are no longer
normally intense, but a bit more drop kick.
Incredible athleticism from
to Logan Paul, of course. Dawkins with a right hand momentarily, and there's the breakneck badass. The challenge. 3 title matches, well, a championship match with the injury to Cody Rhodes.
Their game plan to perfection, and now the vision.
Dangerous. In theory, shot to Ford, and that'll draw Ford.
And right now, Montez Ford
actional here tonight.
Can we talk for just a minute about everything in his power battling here in Austin Theory? You can't buy.
6 years old, bro.
He's got to be friends with anybody to
team champion with Theory before he got hurt.
Choice, not by contractual obligation.
Fight out of this predicament against Breaker. Does this man be coming to work?
Listen, because he loves this. No one.
Your tricep except cheering. Here tonight, I think we need a Joe Hendry. The hit song.
And the fact that
Logan
because of Joe Hendry.
I am America.
Chicago at Allstate Arena. First Montez Ford of the tag.
Tags on opposing sides of the ring.
Now he's got Braun Breaker stunned. Up Enziguri.
And Ford needs to...
And another kick to the temple of Breaker. Press. Isn't enough to retain? To the steel cage effect Breaker.
Specifically long term of what it did to
Theory.
Oh my!
And here comes Big Dawkins, double team. Blockbuster off the top rope. And Braun close. Near fall. Hard, hit hard.
Here comes Dawkins. Oh!
Theory catches him with a left hand. Into one of his own. That point in this tag team championship match. Logan Paul. Boy, Breaker's got the nugget. Dawkins. Oh, I thought he was a... And Montez Ford. Oh, wait a minute. Dawkins got the knuckles. Dawkins is going to use that. Oh, and a low blow by Theory. What the hell?
Tag Team Champions, the Vision.
I'll stick my nose in other people's personal opinions. Love wins, Cole.
Theory last week, and I guess
himself to take out Braun Breaker. Right hand with the brass knuckles when
he had any idea that Max
appeared to be as shocked as anyone, but sir, Max.
Head up. Your finger. Tonight. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I gotta get some. Listen, I'm with you. Let's get the scans. We'll make this happen.
This championship opportunity tonight. Meanwhile, Judgment Day's Raquel Rodriguez.
So it's been said, if you say, please welcome Joe Hendry. Joe, thank you for joining me. You just witnessed in the World Tag.
Well, first of all, and the fact the Vision will do anything.
Congratulations to the Vision on becoming the new in the WWE Universe. Some gold around his waist.
One half of the World Tag Team. Ask Logan Paul. Eyes, but he wakes up in a cold. Paul, can we? Songs. I came here to make a statement in the champion, NXT champion, the Intercontinental Terrors. There are people that say, is that too big a goal? Says no. And so whoever I have to face, believe.
Adam Pearce, ball's in your court.
In New York City a week ago, an ultimatum from Paul.
With something will come back to me.
Very clearly took the ultimate, allowing brass knuckles until this shocking of Maxine Dupree in the World Tag Team titles.
You deserve this. You can't, which makes us even better. I love.
But it's only accomplished tonight. To her.
Stuff left. New champ.
New titles or not, doesn't seem Maxine not endearing herself to every confrontation between the women's worlds turned into an ambush.
No choice but to start swinging very effectively for a few Morgan's SummerSlam challenger.
Minnesota.
Insult to injury, Liv. Message sent.
The Judgment Day has all the the momentum to that weirdo little freak Danhausen. So tonight, we do everything in our piece. Intercontinental champ. No, tonight, I am going to rip that.
Oh, hell yeah! You too. I'm pretty sure
The following is Intercontinental, the women's Intercontinental.
Tough test. Women's Intercontinental Champion Rodriguez, and knowing the way the judge.
I spoke to Raquel. She wants to prove not only to the rest of the judgment takes to hold singles gold in WWE. I'm just telling you what Raquel told me, Cole.
Teaching tool is failure. In the long run, there is out there. To an 18, 19, 20, what are they going to do? What team putting this pressure on themselves at certain parts of your life?
Understand it yet, right? They haven't even at some point. So hopefully it.
Representing Ringhead.
Now, Corey, maybe Raquel is going to do this.
Perez without J.D. McDonough and without
nothing by you. Slam is coming to U.S. Bank's second individual and combo
of SummerSlam. We got an Intercontinental Championship. Dragon Lee, Joe Hendry, Ethan Penta at SummerSlam.
Thanks again, Penta. Listen, next week we find out the #1.
You know, I know names like Joe
and Rusev. And name you will not get to mention. He's found his way out of the gauntlet.
El pincho cico, pinche par de habladores.
English before I crush you too.
Do not, Rusev, we'll get to your favorite part of this. Ourselves a little tag match with these two.
Hey guys, I just with zero.
See if that tag team match happens later on. Scheduled for tonight is for the women's Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. The challenge with Sami Zayn defending his WWE. And we understand now that Rhodes has left, that the doctor wants before he will.
Rodriguez with an opportunity to win her advantage over the champion Sol Ruca to plan for, because she is so athletic.
Time tag team champion, but to Corey's point, and that was the NXT with the speed and quickness of Sol Ruca. With
Raquel just ripping Ruca down to the mat.
Sol gets the shoulder up again. Said this on a number of occasions. Raquel Rodriguez.
Shoulders down, no, rolls through. On her game, adding new moves to her arsenal.
Trying to fight back. Come up.
Raquel staggered. That's why we talk about high risks.
And Raquel Rodriguez.
That's been, they do generally serve her very well
on the power game, and now driving Raquel defense. Ruca knocked off Lyra Valkyria.
Here comes Ruca. Will roll through,
and now dropping. Oh, Ruca cartwheel.
Oh, Rodriguez off of her feet.
Out the challenger.
You almost feel
these two have gone one-on-one in their careers.
Wow!
About decapitates the champion.
My God, what a cloak!
In that early flurry from
Sol Ruca growing as this match progresses. Sink into her own rhythm now.
And Raquel Vision won the tag titles earlier on in a show. So dominant, maybe the most.
How it's evolved into. It served Raquel extremely well. She realized a classic, a punch to the face will. The core, the midsection of the champion is battering the champion.
And that's an abdominal stretch now applied by Raquel tonight. And how she can withstand.
Trying to create some separation.
About knocks Sol Ruca out of her sneakers. She win the championship in Sol. And the Ruca chance from this, but Raquel Rodriguez continues.
Challenger.
We know Sol's flexible, but
the champion.
58 Allstate Arena, Chicago tonight. Ruca for the Intercontinental Championship. Losing to the Vision thanks to Maxine. Ruca now roll through. Raquel makes it to her feet. Misses wildly with a out. And you were mentioning Cody Rhodes.
At the springboard crossbody by the
to take on Sami Zayn for the WWE. He's been sent to the hospital for diagnostics.
He wasn't just attacked, Cole. It is head
bitter and jealous Gunther.
Judgment Day.
Raquel drop kick by Ruca, who's looking.
Sol Ruca was waiting for.
Leg isn't it up, and a kick out by Rock.
At the running knee.
Now Sol has an opportunity, going to launch. Who's out here now? Roxanne. So much for your theory that Raquel wants
here to cheer on her Judgment Day sister.
Now Rachel, Jessica Carr. Champ Liv Morgan now. Vegas. Oh! And Raquel is shot. And here comes.
Well, the Judgment Day thought they took Io out.
And Io and Liv Morgan going at it.
Drops the women's world champion.
Oh, and a moonsault from the Genius.
Her eye off the ball. Here comes.
Rotate.
Io delivering it, and as Raquel watched, and still
problem. The first weekend of August.
Target right now, and the Genius
and hunted. How about the way they?
You did. So Summers, and I will be the one to put an end to it. You're 2026. Now, a choice has.
My apologies, Oba. I gotta rely on Mr. Heyman over here. Like, when I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a bitch. Maybe I can help. Talk.
And you're back. Well, guess what? Me and you, one-on-one.
Hell in a advocate, think of all this.
Right now, I'd like to welcome in a service.
We start. Chicago! If y'all can hear the young OG say.
It's all good. They're being superstars in all of WWE. And most recently, you advanced to the a massive opportunity facing you. Match to crown the #1 Slam.
I just want to say, you ain't had to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But last time it was in my head, I felt like. But then I got a call from to be a part of the IC tournament. But then I was good. So you heard? I am. So then it had me think we'll be getting BT. I told you I was coming for that title. Versus Javon Evans for the ICU versus me, IC champion. Say with me that they're bullshit,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, says goodbye. A fan favorite WWE Unreal takes viewers inside WWE Unreal Season 3. Now, a sneak peek. The last time will indeed be.
Who's the next?
Has got that dog in him.
New people. Who's next? Team partner in the ring is to get hurt. And if I get dinged,
Bringer lands on the back of his neck.
real things happen. What we do is violent.
From the top.
When that depends on it, it's everything.
To change things for everyone.
The future is now. 2 weeks from tomorrow here on Netflix. I also
Goliaths in WWE, known as Hell in a.
Paul Heyman, that fighter in his. I came out here. Oba. Like he owns the jars down the aisle, hunted by a beast. Most anything Oba has ever experienced to crawl up in your belly. And the bad news, nothing compared to hell in a set. Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi accepting the challenge. There's no way Lesnar will destroy.
So much, don't you? Let me give you
talk shit, talk facts. You made a bad mistake to give you a ton of credit for. Lesnar is beatable. Lesnar proved out. Which one of you is a beatable superstar, right? Hell in a Cell. You're not Cell with Brock Lesnar was the champion of the world. Lesnar destroyed, invented by The Undertaker. And now Brock Lesnar beat on a challenge to step up the challenge for a cell. And inside, bringer of pain, he's the Buffetti cannot clock. Only one man that he is truly, that man is not a man at all, he's Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar tells me I'm saying everything under the sun to know shows up. And that tells me that his skin, and now he comes up, tells me about how great Brock Lesnar is. You're less than an advocate. Fed. But how can you? That's why you're really out here telling us about Randy Couture and under. That's why you're for damage control or the end. And trust me, Paul, chapter. This is where the book in hell, in a cell, bigger stage to do it than in front of his family, in front of because and I've learned it very valuable. Get to heaven. I'll see him.
Indeed, Obafemi will. The two-nighter locked.
Undisputed WWE champion trying to find out the medical status of Cody in tonight's main event. Unfortunately, Pete tonight.
Out? That's terrible. I'm a good guy. Okay, Cody or anyone for that matter. Never truly understood why I was defending. Down, figure this out on Friday. See what the
where we are.
I'm very aware of it.
And that is exactly what they're going to get. You're the champion. Right. You prepare like it is official.
Two. Defending against. What?
For one fall, 202 pounds.
Bull and Dragon Lee against. For tag team action here tonight from moments ago, ladies and gentlemen. The assault by Gunther at the start of our WWE Championship. The question is
a little overwhelming, but this isn't fair to Sami. Cody Rhodes. How's Sami supposed to defend?
They were cast in on in Money in the Bank.
Right, and they almost always.
Raw General Manager Adam Page.
Think about it. Sami Zayn was United States. I guess I feel a little bit better about it.
Try, right? Spent a half, so he has an opportunity. Netflix, Monday Night Raw. Tonight, first time they've ever, Lee, of course, Gable's, well,
Gable has certainly learned a lesson over the past, but I think the apology, losing something.
In Mexico City last night for England versus the AAA star El Grande and
an international phenomenon.
And now the WWE for their own championship title. Don't wait. As well, the Lucha. Strange tag and Rusev. Haven't wasted little time going after a partnership. match with 5 other men. Actually, but the point I'm making is, what if it come on in the gauntlet match? We would find out. Backstabber truly is. Nonetheless, Ethan Page next week. 2 men will start. And standing is going to head to some penta. Javon Evans and Rusev and Page have worked as a tag team.
Immediately, Rusev and Page cut the tag team strategy being employed. I don't know about always. I would say the majority.
Tag made. Here comes Chad Gable.
Makes you feel a certain way. It's a good thing.
Plexus Gable, who knocked off Gable. Center of the ring, Rusev in trouble.
Page and Dragon Lee looking to read.
Ethan Page said Rusev's buddy. I don't believe what Page says. Gable and Lee have taken over. Gable and Rusev going at it. This week's gauntlet match, very important for Gable's entire career. And he'd have an
curse or a blessing. We've seen in the pattern is that Gable's too preoccupied focusing on what this business is about.
Oh, good point.
He's a very nice guy. He just happens not to like. He called you Mike because that's a complete.
Called me Mike.
Because nobody's ever liked you. You might be Prime Minister of Canada. Some
shots to the midsection. Oh, the next Intercontinental Champion.
Occasions of knocking off Penta and capturing
being NXT North American Champion. Look, right now, Rusev and Page.
Rusev and Page may have only the technical ability and tag
by the stuck-up Ethan Page. Back to smile. Team Rusev's a strange dude. Of the brute Rusev. Not going to agree with me that he's strange. Tag to Page. It's been all Rusev. 58 at the Allstate Arena. Cody Rhodes not able to main event. However, Raw General Manager against who? Picking Gable apart.
That Ethan Page makes Rusev.
You on that point, Corey. Rusev has been in much months back. And Gable tagged the Dragon Lee. Rusev doing a arm's length away.
Dragon Lee is ready to set the
tag. Tag made the embodiment of Lucha.
The future of Lucha Libre by
high-flying intensity of Page.
The fact that Dragon Lee missed DDT is unbelievable.
So a perilous situation. Rusev
like a sledgehammer to the heart.
Tag. And Chad Gable there as well. Oh, fuck. Dragon Lee rolls up. That release.
A lot of offense by Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee to the bang. Now it could be time to put him away. Tap out. And he has to. Rusev not letting go of the accolade.
We may reverse the decision.
It's who? Thank goodness. And Ethan, Dragon Lee's been taken out. Looking to put the accolade on Gable. Fenceless. Oh, he's a part of the top rope.
Can you imagine Cole if Henry?
Oh, he might not make it after that kick. And now Ethan Page with the...
Page just gave the orders. Gable and Dragon Lee
to try to separate Rusev. Come on,
of the Lion of Bulgaria.
Good luck in the gauntlet match.
To save himself a lot of trouble.
For a chance at the Intercontinental. Well, Money in the Bank is coming to Smoothie King Center July 10th. With the pre-sale starting will begin Wednesday, July 8th at 10 a.m. Dashes as the offerpasscode.com/freedom to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw the night kickoff tonight, but against who? But also who still has a problem with the blood.
Endless rivalry with the entire bloodline. Long enough for Big Jim to steal the beat down to Jimmy Uso before through a Samoan spot. And then BFT. LA Knight made it abundantly clear he's not into would collect his own risk.
Quick question before you go. What?
Hey, Jackie, I'm going to get solo. But after tonight...
And it's Pierce. This is like the
third. Pierce is working on finding a challenge.
The Judgment Day, Roxanne champion, Liv Morgan. Ladies, on your unsuccessful bid on tonight, we heard you talk about how much momentum is gone.
Judgment Day is the greatest all time! But I'm even more disappointed in Io Sky. This was her moment. She's supposed to be.
It's not over until I say so. Day.
and I'm not stopping it. I will get what belongs to me, and you will not hear it. To make a statement tonight, you don't even make it to Summer. The Judgment Day runs Monday.
What else do you expect?
What's happening first, but now I'm back again.
Lyra, I made time for you to have a real come to you. But to me, it began because I watched this champion to then become my best. And when I had one of the hardest years, it was you who made me reach deep down. You constantly breaks I've been through. I never in my stories with you. I just don't understand why you couldn't have, and instead, you took the easy way out just like everybody else.
Sort of an airline center in Dallas.
Incarnate Brock Lesnar will be in Dallas.
Contenders gauntlet match.
And we know Io Sky. San Perez looks to play the role.
And the OT's live on Monday Night Raw.
Do you want? Leaving voicemails, replacement to face Sami Zayn in the main building. So the only
WWE Championship against Raw.
Ethan. Winner! Hey, is that what you want tonight? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Jamal, get the Intercontinental. Tell him something. Yeah, see, that is the victory tonight. This is where, you know, I was very proud of me, but I had no two up me tonight. And then Joe, every single man that won tonight by the dynamic. The only one that ran, otherwise I would have been right here. Don't forget Rey Mysterio. I'll lay it on top of your face, because the show tonight. Because next week, tonight, and the same thing, middle of the ring. I beat him up and I take his place. Destroy.
You, Rusev.
Clearly we
together athletes, celebrities, and lucky superstars. Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, $1 million cash grand prize info. Plus photos and autos are on.
Danhausen. Just wait to see what happens. Your little phone call to your friend, call for the money. I'm coming to grind on you. I am coming. Importantly, I'm going to put this cinder.
Make this right, Danhausen. This is what we want, or the Judgment.
Just a curse as the Judgment Day member, world's most famous arena.
The following is disputed Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Disputed WWE.
If Sami Zayn ever had to try what he's been trying to tonight, he gets to defend the title. Playing it because he doesn't know who his opponent is.
Oh, you're making it sound like Adam Pearce reached the top of the mountain 9 days throughout his career. No doubt, Sami to defend his title against an opponent.
You need to defend the title. Appears shocked. Time since the night after Roman Reigns for the World Championship. Goosebump inducing. Is back. WWE title. Chad Patton will have the
last face on earth. WWE title again.
Well, Sami Zayn has had in Chicago. Took John Cena to a no contest. Sami Zayn. The 7. And we are underway in our title. We've been talking throughout the night. Who's taken out?
Sami Zayn against CM Punk in Chicago. Sami can do this on the fly.
Punk's won championships in Chicago. Is back in 2011 at Money in the Bank. Zayn, who finally won a world title defense. Sami, what do you need to do tonight to shout?
Play the long game. It's at WrestleMania where he exalts. 3 months is a lifetime. Ring shit.
Yeah, especially against the man. Ooh, with the inverted.
Hasn't been sitting on the couch for the last 3 months.
And look at Sami Zayn slips behind. Gotten any better? Have you come to grips?
Much in this business, CM Punk has playing with house money tonight. He just needs
down general manager Nick Aldis, who's on. Can Punk win the title? Can CM Punk in his 8th World Championship? Ecstatic, just not. Cody Rhodes now has to face already one Punk, and Sami Zayn gets the drop of his own and follows it up.
When he made his entrance, Punk cover.
Kick out by would have to face tonight. See 1,000 CM Punk fans.
The champion we're talking about in CM Punk. Sami to the dance. He has been to the top of the mountain.
Fence is the first one, right?
And to silence the doubters.
Been over now. Off the top turnbuckle. And Zayn, the slow,
deliberate pace being set by the champ. That if you make one mistake against CM Punk.
Did not expect this. Cody Rhodes, an attack by for the WWE title. We are live at the Allstate Arena and watching their hometown hero, Rhodes. He was assaulted by Gunther, who is on leave, did show up, are battling it out for the champ. Sami Zayn is taken over.
I wouldn't necessarily use the term ring how to do on autopilot.
Ooh, kick out.
See how much CM Punk left it all.
Research, and I can tell singles matchup. The first was back in for the Elimination Chamber. And Punk with another one. And now CM by Punk. And that's Sami Zayn able to counter. Misses Wild. Sami stays in it.
You can never.
Well, the same can be said. Voiceless. Looking for the GTS. Countered by Punk. Punk with elbows. And Punk with a standing switch. Shot it too.
CM Punk reaching deep and still not enough to dethrone. That he's not going to be able to hold on to the goal than CM Punk in Chicago.
And now the champion Zayn. From where they Silverplex champion. Critical moment in this are down. The champion Sami challenger. The 7-time.
But Punk has barely moved. What does the champ have in?
You mentioned it earlier. Toward the champion. Cover. An opportunity to win.
In moments understands an opportunity has just presented.
As CM Punk now heads up to the body. The champion stays in it. Battling for the...
And a little smirk pause.
And tonight, Punk and Zayn.
People understands exactly how... You're not big enough. You're not good enough.
Is our main event live in front of defending his WWE champion. Collision moments ago has led us who will win a title that is 60 years. The W
stars throughout their career. Toughness
from as young with the all-time greats in WWE. Now, tried blue thunder bomb. Pump.
Step up knee rocks the jaw.
Feeding off the blue thunder bomb. To try to the crowd, and it cost him.
Sam just muscling Punk up.
Expecting Sami and Cody. Cody was named to the WWE champ 9 nights ago at Night of Champions. Punk have left. His first appearance into the neck of Sami Zayn. Here comes CM Punk.
Here comes Punk.
And finally Punk hits match. Oh, Punk gonna deliver it up. Champion still in it.
A look of almost disbelief on the face of Punk.
That's tapped out so many super.
Sami Zayn is desperate.
With the championship, with the Anna
cutting to fade to black right now.
His grip on the championship. And Sami, and he breaks the hold.
Sharpshooter.
Speaking of the hitman.
Blasphemous to try to put the sharpshooter.
Switch now by Punk. Sami rolls through. No, almost deja vu. Way. And now Punk delivering right hand. The GTS again. Now with Punk. Sami to retain the champion.
And this is the point. Zayn delivering the leg, but Punk.
Hell does he need to do?
What Sami Zayn means.
Dig down deep like a champion. Next for Sami Zayn. He's setting Punk. Sami Zayn flex into the corner. I mean, everything they have in one another.
Note in the WWE history book.
Wait. Okay. Sami again. A blue thunder bomb.
CM Punk followed up by a kicks out.
Fuel himself off this electric. Do you understand that? The chop, and here comes the challenge rights. Back in Zayn to the corner. Blocked the Luma kick. Sami. That's Sami's been asleep. G10 World Champion. The summer of sex. Punk won the WWE Town of Chicago.
Liv on the top came marching in. In a GT.
Years. 3 years to the day. And once again tonight.